That's strange.
What's that?
It's not chopping down this tree.
Yeah, sometimes you can't chop down trees.
What? I clearly remember their trailer on the website saying you can chop down any tree.
Well, it's pretty much any tree. Is there anything around you that might indicate that you are, you know, near somebody or in somebody's village?
Oh, I'm like in the middle of a forest. I don't know. I mean, there's a house here.
Okay. There's a house there. What happens if you examine the tile that the tree is on?
I don't know.
Well, all you need to do is either right-click the tile and pick examine, or you can just double-click the tile.
It is saying that I see a mature maple tree, and
Yeah.
that it's within the village of New Sea.
There it is.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that you're in somebody's village. That somebody has planted a deed in that area, which essentially makes it so that they own that land.
So, what you're telling me is that I can't chop down people's trees that they own?
That's pretty much it.
So how do I get off this guy's deed?
Yeah, well, you just walk away. There's going to come a point where you reach the deed's perimeter. Now, every deed has, by default, a minimum of 5 tiles of perimeter that surrounds the entire deed. The perimeter is kind of like a safe zone. It's not part of the deed. It's kind of like the neutral zone between you and the wilderness, or you and potentially another deed. It prevents other people from settling in that area. You have the option to expand that perimeter however far you want, but the more tiles that are in your perimeter, the more that the deed will cost you.
Yeah, it's finally telling me that I see a part of the lands of Wurm
Yeah,
no longer on their property.
that's right. So now you can chop any tree that you want.
Actually, it's allowing me to chop a tree down in their perimeter. Perfect.
Yeah. You are allowed to chop down trees in people's perimeter,
Mhm.
but there is a little bit of an etiquette surrounding people's perimeters. I mean, the game does not disallow you from chopping down the tree, but at the same time, it is in this area that is very in close proximity to that person's deed. So
Yeah.
it may upset the people that are around you. You don't want that to be your first impression. I mean, look, is there somebody in your local right there?
Yeah, there's somebody named Redeemed.
Okay, ask him if he thinks that it's okay to chop down trees in other people's perimeter.
What should I say?
Is it okay if I chop down the trees in your perimeter?
Trees in your perimeter? Watch, he's gonna say yes. What does he care?
I don't know, we'll see.
There are plenty of trees up the hill you can cut down.
There you go.
Are they in
That's
your
a nice
perimeter?
That's a nice way of saying, go somewhere else.
I kind of like my area the way it is.
I mean, people spend a lot of time surrounding themselves with a nice area that they like, and most people consider the perimeter of their deed to be, somewhat of an extension of their deed. It's the area that surrounds it. And while you do have permission to, like the game allows you to cut down trees in their perimeter, it's considered to be unkind. And this game is all about community, so you want to make sure that you forge good relationships with the people that are around you in your local. Chopping people's trees down is probably not a good way to start off a relationship.
Well, at least he thanked me for asking,
There you go.
which may give me brownie points. Think it'll be enough points I can chop down this tree? Don't tell him.
He can hear you chopping.
Really? Listen, I just terraformed a little area.
Wait, You terraformed? Didn't we just etiquette?
But I want to build a house here.
A house?
Yeah.
You can't build houses in people's perimeter. I mean, you can terraform, you're going against the etiquette thing, but this game draws a line at some point, and you can't build houses in people's perimeters.
All right, I'll just walk outside of their perimeter. I'm gonna have to terraform all over again.
You can build a house right outside of their perimeter, but
Oh, here we go.
besides the etiquette thing,
Yeah.
there is the possibility that the person can extend their perimeter over your house that you built. And if they do that, then you will no longer be able to repair your house. It would effectively cause your house to decay to the point where it will go poof.
But why would somebody do that to me?
Have you been not listening to anything I've been saying this whole episode?
Oh, so Redham's saying that he's putting me on KOS or something like that. What?